Imagine stepping into a room where energy hangs thick in the air, not from sound, but from the magnetic pull of a screen. Around you, voices rise and fall in unpredictable waves. Laughter mingles with frustration, and strangers, athletes you've never met, become epic figures in a drama that unfolds in real time. And yet, there you sit, present in body but distant in mind, quietly observing the fervor and asking yourself a question that no one else seems to notice. Why does this matter so deeply to everyone else? If this resonates, know that you are far from alone. Across cities, countries, and continents, millions of people experience the same detachment. Their indifference to football is not a lapse of taste, a moral failing, or a fleeting whim. It is, instead, a subtle mirror reflecting the intricate workings of their inner world, a lens into how their minds construct joy, connection, and purpose. To abstain from the world's most celebrated sport is rarely about rebellion or disinterest. It is a silent declaration about where one finds meaning. It speaks to the very architecture of the psyche, how one interprets excitement, measures fulfillment, and defines belonging. When examined closely, those who do not watch football often reveal patterns of thought and emotional wiring that differ profoundly from the majority. One of these patterns emerges in the independent mind, a way of being that navigates life through self-derived meaning, rather than borrowed euphoria. These individuals don't necessarily dislike football. There's no hostility, no rebellion in their indifference. What puzzles them is the emotional investment. The idea of attaching joy, frustration, or pride to the actions of strangers feels oddly distant. Their nervous systems don't light up for second-hand triumphs. A goal scored by someone they've never met doesn't register as a personal victory. Their sense of reward comes from within. Progress, mastery, personal milestones, these are the moments that move them. Psychologically speaking, they rely very little on external validation. They don't need to merge their identity with a crowd or a cause to feel whole. This isn't emotional coldness, it's self-sufficiency. A quiet confidence rooted in personal agency rather than shared spectacle. Then there are the meaning-driven minds. These are often people who once cared deeply. They remember the thrill, the rituals, the collective highs and lows. But over time, something shifted. The excitement began to feel hollow. Cheering stopped feeling nourishing. They started asking harder questions about time, energy, and purpose. For them, entertainment must justify its place in life. It must teach, deepen, or connect in a way that feels real. At some point, football began to resemble motion without movement, a cycle of passion that left nothing lasting behind. Psychologists sometimes describe this as purposeful withdrawal, not boredom, but discernment, a conscious decision to step away from what no longer aligns with their evolving values. To these individuals, watching the game feels like observing life from the sidelines, while their own inner work waits unattended. And then, there are those whose passion simply took a different direction. Their emotional intensity is just as strong as any devoted fans. The difference lies in where it flows. Instead of stadiums and scoreboards, their curiosity ignites around engines, ideas, melodies, stories, systems. They want to touch, build, analyze, and create. Their excitement is interactive. For them, football feels passive. It asks them to watch rather than participate, to consume rather than shape. Their minds crave engagement, a dialogue with the world, not a broadcast. When their attention locks onto something, it's because they can influence it, explore it, or transform it. None of these psychological paths are flaws. None represent a lack, a void, or a misunderstanding. They are simply variations of human wiring. Different ways of locating meaning in an overwhelmingly complex world. While some people bond through shared colors, chants, and victories, others craft fulfillment in solitude, in depth, or in creation. They aren't excluded from joy. They've just chosen a different source. They're not sitting out of the game. They're playing by another set of rules. So perhaps the more interesting question isn't why some people don't watch football, but what that choice reveals about how they think, feel, and search for meaning. And maybe, somewhere in that reflection, you'll recognize a piece of yourself. If this exploration has stirred something within you, share your thoughts in the comments or simply your presence. Thank you for walking this path with us today. If this journey has stirred something within you, reflection, awareness, even clarity, know that you are not alone. Until next time, take care of your energy and honor your intuition.